Hey, Andrew here for tabletblog.de. Today with an unboxing of the new Microsoft Surface Pro 2, which is available worldwide right now. In Europe it costs 879 euros, and I think it's about the same in US dollars. And yes, in this video we want to unbox the new Surface Pro 2. So let's do it. The packaging is about the same as with the first version, looks pretty much the same. This is the Surface Pro 2. Let's quickly put it to the side and let's take a look at the other things that are inside the box. First of all, of course, we have a stylus which is included. That's nice. Then we have the manual and a couple of promotion cards for SkyDrive and Skype. And of course the power plug. It's basically the same as with the first one with this magnetic charger thing here. So yeah, let's put it aside and take a look at the Microsoft Surface Pro 2. Here it is. It should all be on. Yes, it is on because I already unboxed it for a German video. And yeah, Microsoft changed quite a lot with the Surface Pro 2. The display is the same. It's still a 10.6 inch display with a resolution of 1920 by 1080. But inside now runs the new Intel Core-i5 Haswell processor. So it's the newest version of Intel's high-end chips. There are also 3 GB of memory inside and 64 GB or 128 GB of an SSD. But you can also get the Surface Pro 2 with 8 GB of memory and then 256 or 512 GB SSD. So you have quite some options here. Of course, with the higher storage capacities, the versions are a little bit more expensive than the cheaper ones. Let's quickly go around the device. We have a 720p webcam on the top, then of course the Windows Home button. On this side we have the headset port, a switch for the volume, USB 3.0. On the bottom we've got the connector for the touch or type cover. On this side we have a mini display port, then the charger port, and actually you can use this charger port to hold your stylus so you don't lose it that easily. Then we've got a micro SD card slot, and on the top there's a power button and the small speakers. On the back there is a 720p camera as well, and yeah, the design is pretty much identical with the first version, but what changed is this kickstand here. It still makes this car sound, at least that's what Microsoft calls it, but now you can not just only place it like this, but go a little bit further down. So Microsoft changed the angles or added a new angle for the kickstand, which is quite nice. Yeah, if it's just nice because you can maybe use it on your knees here, or you can adjust the angle if the table isn't in the right size or whatever. Alright. Let's take a look at the software of the Surface Pro 2. Of course, it runs Windows 8.1 Pro, so no RT. You can install any app on here that you know from previous versions of Windows. And yeah, that's actually quite nice because you could run Photoshop on here and then use the pen to draw something. Yeah, that's actually quite nice. You can install Chrome and so on. So what has changed with Windows 8.1? First of all, we've got an all apps menu. That's this one here. You can sort it by name, date, and so on. Another change is the new start button that you see down here. It doesn't open a start menu, but brings you back to the start screen here, to the live tiles. And yeah, I don't know if you need it with a tablet. Of course, you can also use this one here. That's about the same button. And actually you can right click on it, and then you have a couple of other options. You can shut down the PC or do some setting stuff. but it's actually easier, especially with the touchscreen, to just use this gestures here and then go to the settings that way. But if you are using a mouse with it, then maybe this one is easier. Alright, another change is the multitasking. With Windows 8 you were able to open two apps side by side. That's still possible, but now you can actually change the size of the windows. There we go. So this is pretty nice. And if you've got a bigger display, that's not possible with the smaller one. You can actually open three apps side by side. As I said, not with a 10.6 inch display, but if you got a better one, a bigger one, maybe you connect it to a TV or a beamer or just a bigger display, then you can open several apps side by side. Alright, that are the big changes in Windows 8.1. Let's just quickly show you that the stylus works. Of course, we can't test that much right now. I just unboxed it and I have to connect it to the Wi-Fi and so on. We will do that in a later video, but you see the stylus works. Another accessory that you can get with your Surface Pro 2 is the type cover or touch cover. Both are improved a bit. They both have, well, this one has more sensors in it. This is a touch cover and it should be a lot more easier to hit the right keys. But it also has a backlit keyboard. Maybe you can see it like this. Yep. The light is pretty bright here, so you probably won't see it like this, but maybe you can see like this that the keyboard keys are actually backlit. It's the same with the type cover. Yeah, so much to the covers. You have to buy them separately. Let's disconnect them again and maybe let's quickly get the Surface Pro, the Surface 2 here, so we can compare both tablets side by side. Maybe on the back, that's more easier. You have them. So this is a Surface Pro 2. This is a Surface 2, and yeah, both are actually quite nice tablets. If you got any questions, please leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. I will try to answer them all, maybe in an own video. I want to try a couple of apps on the Surface Pro 2, maybe run some games, Photoshop and so on, and we will have an extra video about that. So please subscribe. I'm NJ for tabletblog.de. Thanks for watching.